If you've been dreaming of living in Southwest Portland with a Washington County address, over 3,700 square feet on more than a third of an acre, this is the house for you. This time capsule is perfect and ready for its next owner. Let's check it out. The charm of this 1956 construction starts as you get to the front door. This beautiful inlaid wood door, the great accents on the handle, it just screams mid-century right at the very beginning. The tile floor at the entry is also very, very mid-century, and you have the big brick fireplace. So right at the entry, it's fabulous. Features like this built-in are amazing, and the time capsule continues as you open it, because look at this, I even have crayons. This is fabulous storage right at the beginning and really sets the stage as you walk into the home. This is a daylight ranch, so you have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on this floor, plus this huge, spacious, entertaining area. Downstairs, you have even more room that we'll go explore in a minute. The main floor has hardwoods under the carpet. Now, I know that because the listing says it, but there's also a way you can check. Did you know that if you're wondering if there are hardwoods, there's a couple ways to check? Number 1, look in closets. Sometimes closets will have hardwood, and they didn't put carpet in there, and it's a pretty safe bet if the closets have hardwood. There's hardwood everywhere else. But you can also take the vent, pick it up, and look and get an idea if there's carpets under there. And when you do that on this one, you can see the beautiful hardwoods. Now, we don't know what the condition is like, but people didn't usually put carpet in because the hardwood floors were in bad condition. They did it because it was a style choice. They wanted carpet. They wanted it to be cozy and warm. And of course, modern day times, we don't want carpet, we want hardwood floors. So usually when we pull up this carpet, there are beautiful hardwood floors underneath that probably just need a light finishing. Also, you have these big, beautiful picture windows that overlook the deck. This is a corner lot. It's very, very private. It has this nice mature landscaping with the arborvitaes that have grown way up, and really no one can see into your property at all. This living room is huge. You have the big wood-burning fireplace, and this is a huge firebox. Some of the newer homes have really small fireboxes, but as you can see, there's lots of room in this one. You could do all sorts of things with this. And you also have nice built-in wood storage right here. Super easy, super convenient. And I love how the hearth continues all the way across. You can entertain, people can hang out and sit, or you could decorate it. There's lots of things that you can do. The dining room is open to the living room, but it also has this nice separation of space, so it feels a little bit more formal. Once again, hardwood under this carpet, which would be beautifully pulled it up. I love the original light fixtures, and I especially love this nice big built-in here. So much storage for entertaining glassware and dishes, and just anything you possibly needed. Linens, it'd be fabulous. As we walk into the kitchen, this has a very traditional circular floor plan where you can really walk around. And the kitchen has the 50s vibe all the way throughout. You have the nice rounded countertops, you have the tile, all the built-ins, everything is just so pretty. Lots of storage. And this is nice because these overheads are actually higher than I usually see, and I can see underneath them no problem. Usually I feel like they're kind of down to here and they're blocking the site, so that's perfect. Plenty of space throughout. The front windows overlook the front of the house, which is nice, and you can kind of see what's going on out there. And just lots and lots of countertop space. Plus, of course, the Breakfast Nook eating area in here, and your own little office area here all set up as well. So much usable space in the kitchen. So on this floor, you have 4 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms. Now, the previous owners needed to have laundry up here, so they took one of the bedrooms and converted it, but I'll show you, it would be super easy to convert it back to a 4th bedroom. You also have this big closet in the hallway, plenty of linen storage, also could be a coat closet as well. So bedroom number 1, good sized bedrooms. Often, we've talked about this before, mid-century construction has small bedroom sizes. This is not a small bedroom. I could put a king bed in this room if I wanted to, and it's just a guest room. You also have plenty of space in the closets. This carpet's actually a little bit newer, so the living room was a little bit older, but this carpet's actually a little bit newer. But I'll show you in the bedroom where one of the bedrooms has the hardwood floors, and you can see what it really looks like. Here's bedroom number 2. So 2nd bedroom, also spacious size, nice corner windows on both sides. Plus you have the closet here with lots of storage. So much room. As we walk down, you're gonna see this other bedroom. So originally built as a bedroom, now it's been converted into a laundry room, but obviously you can see super easy to convert back. Just take the washer dryer out, put it back downstairs. And this gives you an example of the hardwood floors and what you can likely expect in the rest of the house. Now, of course, you don't really know till you pull the carpet up. Maybe somebody damaged things over the years, but it gives you a pretty good idea that you're probably going to find these beautiful oak hardwoods throughout this area. Built-in features continue in the hallway with this fabulous, beautiful linen cabinet. Everything's all built in. And look at this. I love when they do things like this. Pulls out for a little extra storage. Plus you have the drawers, and that goes on both sides. It's just absolutely lovely. The bathroom is just a time capsule. This green is back in style in every single way, and you could really have fun dressing this up, playing with it. Fun accents like this just carry that mid-century vibe through everything. And buyers in today's market will pay more for mid-century. So they don't like to do a lot of work, but they do love the mid-century vibes. Primary bathroom, it's attached. It's not huge. We didn't care about huge back in the 50s, but there's plenty of space. Personally, if I bought this house, I'd probably open the shower up with a glass wall just so it felt a little bit bigger. You could even creep things over a little bit and move the toilet over and get a little bit more room in here for a bigger shower. I think you have plenty of room to do that. The primary bedroom is fine size. It's not huge, but once again, plenty big enough for a king bed. I love that you have the corner windows. I love that these windows look back out into the backyard, all that mature landscaping. It's so private, like I said. You can't see any of your neighbors from here. And all of those are evergreen, so you're never going to be able to see your neighbors. It's going to be private all year round. Plenty of storage in the primary, plus you have the great built-in drawers and extra room over here as well. So lots of space up here. So as we come downstairs, so much more space. Now this area, you could really just do anything you want. Right now it's a big open family room space, but you could, honestly, opportunities are endless. There's tons of space. Second wood fireplace, lots of built-ins, another big bank of picture window, just a nice big open space. I could see a pool table down here, shuffleboard, foosball, just lots of fun, like kid go play space, hangout space, watch the game space. You also have tons of storage down here. This is the original laundry room, so much space. And you can just tell somebody was really thoughtful. Tons and tons of storage down here, workshop space, mechanical space. There's your furnace. You also have a great area back here where it's a good workshop. So tons of space down here, really just space for you to do whatever you happen to want. You even have a wet bar down here. This is so cute. You have a little sink right here. It's a great sink, great little wet bar area. You have to close it off here like this. And you can even pop out under the bar like that. And look at the great inlays in the tile here too. Super fun, super 1956. Let's go outside. So I had said this was on 0.3 of an acre. You have plenty of space. It's a corner lot, so some of that space gets eaten up by the side, but that's even better because it really protects you. You have this fabulous patio space out here. You have the deck on the upstairs as access off the living room. That deck does need a little bit of work right now, so we didn't walk on it, but it's not that big. You could easily reinforce it and do something with it. And you have plenty of nice, flat, grassy space down here. Mature landscaping is pretty throughout. If I was living here, I'd probably add some kind of deck off the back of the garage, carport area there, and wrap it around and tie it in. But I love having all of the space, and you could just really do whatever you wanted to it. So you have this wide driveway, lots of extra parking, and the covered carport for parking as well. And then you also have some extra space over here for boat or RV parking, or just honestly extra guest space if you're entertaining. This is the door that goes out to that back area where you could build another deck if you wanted to. And then you have tons and tons of storage. This house really has storage everywhere you turn around. Now that we've taken a look inside this incredible mid-century home, let's talk about the neighborhood. Southwest Payton Road sits in a fantastic established pocket of Southwest Portland, right on the edge of Raleigh Hills. This is an area known for its peaceful tree-lined streets, generous lot sizes, and a quiet suburban feel, all while technically keeping a Portland address. It's the kind of neighborhood where properties are tightly held and people tend to stay for decades. What makes a specific location so highly sought after is the balance between tranquility and convenience. You are just minutes away from Southwest Ocean Road and the Beaverton Hillsdale Highway, which means running errands is a breeze. Whether you're grabbing groceries at the Raleigh Hills New Seasons, heading over to Washington Square Mall, or commuting straight into downtown Portland, you can get anywhere you need in under 15 minutes. People are especially drawn to this area because it falls within the Washington County border and is served by excellent, highly rated schools, including the sought-after Montclair Elementary. The community vibe here is very connected and active. You're surrounded by local parks, walking trails, and community spaces like the Portland Golf Club, giving the whole area a very established, polished, and green Pacific Northwest feel. Unlike the more compressed lots you find closer to the city center, this neighborhood allows room to breathe. The streets are wider, mature trees create natural privacy, and the properties accommodate the kind of expansive yards and extra parking, like we have here, that are becoming incredibly rare in the Portland metro area. It truly offers the ultimate Pacific Northwest suburban lifestyle. It's a neighborhood that perfectly pairs mid-century architectural history with modern daily convenience, making it a standout place to call home on the west side. If you love this Portland home tour, you'll definitely want to check out the rest of our home tour playlist. Be sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and let us know in the comments what you'd like to see next. And remember, if you or someone you care about is thinking about buying or selling in the Portland metro area, I'm always here as a resource.